Okay, so I'm not a YouTuber. I don't post videos on YouTube, but I'm going to do the best I can here because this is important. What if you called 911 and nobody showed up? What if you called 911 for, I don't know, chest pain, trouble breathing, not related to COVID, diabetic emergency, you got an accident, rolled your car, got a bad wreck, you needed the fire department and EMS to come get you, but they didn't show up. I'm going to give you a scenario. You call 911 for your loved one, someone in your home, someone that has actually come down with the symptoms of the coronavirus. EMS does show up. They package your loved one, take them to the ambulance, and off they go. You can't follow them. You can't go with them. You won't even be let in the hospital. You have no contact with them. You don't know how they're doing. Your loved one progresses in their sickness to needing to be intubated, to be put on a ventilator. No contact. You don't know how they're doing. You have no idea. Your loved one is freaking out because not only are they getting sicker, there's nobody there with them. None of their family members, none of their loved ones, nobody that cares about them or that they care about. You at home have no idea what's going on. You don't know. You can't get updates. Your loved one progresses to respiratory failure and eventually passes away. Alone. With nobody. Nobody's there. You can't be there. You can't be there. You can't be there with them. You can't be there next to them. Your loved one's gone. They died alone. There's nothing you could do to be there with them. Nothing you can do to say to them, to comfort them in their last hour. Stay home. Please, stay home. It is imperative that you stay home. You need to practice the social distancing. You have to. It was just extended until April 30th. There's a reason it was extended till April 30th. People are becoming sicker and sicker. More people are catching the COVID-19 virus. They're becoming ill. It is spreading exponentially. You need to stay home. You have to stay home. It is imperative that you stay home. I'm a paramedic. I've been a paramedic for 25 years. I've never been scared going into my job. Ever. Until now. I'm scared. And so is every other EMS provider that I work with that's in the country. We're scared. We don't know what's coming around the corner. We don't know how much worse this can get. We have ideas. We've been told. We're already shorthanded as it is. Every EMS agency across the country is shorthanded. We have been since before this pandemic started. Now we're losing people to the virus. It's a real thing. Guys, girls, people, it's a real thing. This isn't some hyped up thing. It's not just the flu. You know, it's not just a little virus. Everybody will get over it. It's not. It's a real thing. Stay home. Please stay home. Help us help you. The more you stay home, the more you are unlikely to catch the virus. The more unlikely you are to become ill, to need our services. There are going to be people that are going to need our services across the country. You staying home and practicing social distancing brings down the need for us. There are going to be people that need us that do not have the COVID-19 virus, that are going to need us. People having heart attacks, people having strokes, people having diabetic emergencies, people wrecking their cars. They're going to need us. They're going to need us to come help them. If we're getting sick and we can't come into work and our numbers have dwindled to the point where we're all running skeleton crews, we're not going to be able to come help you. Help us help you. There's been a lot of talk on the media about how doctors and nurses, they're getting so overwhelmed. They're running out of PPE. They're becoming sick. They're becoming ill. They're not able to work. The ICUs are getting jammed with very, very, very sick people. And all of that is true. It is. Nobody is talking about EMS providers. Nobody's talking about ambulance personnel that have to go into these houses of people that have the virus and take them to the hospital. In the back of an ambulance, if you've never been in the back of an ambulance, there's not a lot of room. There's no 6 feet in between us and the patient. That doesn't happen. It can't happen. We can't properly treat the patient that way. And I don't know if there's 6 feet anywhere in the back of the ambulance between a patient and a provider. There can't be. Stay home. It's imperative you stay home. You need to stay home. You need to practice social distancing. Go to the stores, get your essential needs, and then get home. Don't go gallivanting around. Don't go out with your friends. Don't hang out with your friends outside in a big group or anything like that. Go home. Stay home. We all need you to do this. Every healthcare provider in the country, whether in hospital or pre-hospital, every police department, every police officer, every firefighter in this country needs you to stay home. We're trying to help you in your time of need. Do not make it harder on us. Do not make it more difficult for us to be able to do our jobs. All of us have limited PPE. The N95 masks, the gowns, the shields, the goggles, gloves, everything like that. We're all we are all in short supply. Okay? And there's stories about people in hospitals that have to wear garbage bags for gowns because they're running out of supplies. They're running out of regular gowns. They don't have them. Stay home. Don't become a statistic. It's imperative that you stay home. Shout out to every healthcare provider and public safety servant in this country right now. You all deserve so many kudos right now. We know you're not getting it. I know you're not getting it. But you're kind of the backbone right now of everything that's going on. Without us, this is going to fall off a cliff. This is bad. Let's not make it worse. Stay home.